What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Louisiana Tech, the worst team in the conference, and ended up getting beat 39-31. You can go back and watch this video. It was a complete mess, especially what I had to deal with beforehand. 07 got in the way. The bad parts of 07 really messed up this game. Just briefly, I played this game 3 times, honestly, and I never replay games. I always just go through that first game and just, if I win, that's great. If I lose, whatever. But this game was just such a cluster of a game that I just had to move on. And I'm actually glad we got beat on that third one. I deserved to lose, I guess. It was inevitable, though, that Louisiana Tech was going to beat me no matter how bad they are. So we got to move on. I'm over it. And today we're going to take on an even tougher matchup, probably the toughest team we'll face in the conference, and that's against Boise State. They're 6-1. They've won 5 in a row. They are incredible. They could do nothing wrong pretty much. And you look at their talent overall as an A. I mean, they are good enough. If they were undefeated, they could probably sneak into the national title game. They're that good. If anybody remembers back in the mid-2000s, Boise State dominated. Well, this is like the peak of kind of what they were going through. And their stat line shows it. It's going to be an uphill battle. Hopefully we don't have any more injuries. Maybe we can pull off the upset. That would be nice. Now let's head. Before we get into the game, we got to look at recruiting. We're going after 4 guys. Matt Griffin, the corner. We're in good shape here. We just need to get more information out of him. We do have Todd Train, the tackle, coming in today. Hopefully we can get the commitment. We can use his points on somebody else. But it looks like he's not in the academics. He's not in the coaching style, and he's not in the playing early. I'm going to go with location. He's a local kid, 3-star and below. Usually really love that location pitch. So that's what we're going to go with. Middle linebacker, Edward Riley. Good shape here. We just don't know anything about him. Unfortunately, USC looks like they're really determined to get him, but we may luck out and be able to get a commitment from him. We'll see. And guard, Tim Cox. We are in the best shape here. We're at the top of his list, and we got a positive pitch, which is great. So make sure you stay to the end of the video and see if we do pick up that commitment from the tackle. Would be excellent. Let's look at some uniform options. This is their default away uniform. Looks like that's the only option they have, which is fine. And we only got one option on at home. We got a home uniform, and that's that one right there. I think I got an alternate in one of the folders. I may pop that in one day. I don't know. I'm not really into shuffling folders and files in and out. But hopefully I can keep my cool, play decent, and just maybe we can pull off the upset. That'd be nice. Watch us play better defense against Boise State than what we did against Louisiana Tech. That's just how this game is sometimes. Well, at least we got a televised game, and it's pretty much due to Boise State. But it's been a while since we've had one, I guess, since we had that game against Cal. But we're back in the Kibbie Dome. We are technically undefeated at home this year. I'd like to keep it that way today. It's going to be an uphill battle, though. We're starting to fill it up a little bit. It ain't going to take much to fill the whole place up. I think it only holds like 16,000 or so. Here comes Boise State. They're going to highlight Jared Zabransky, great ball player from back in the day. Ian Johnson's on the team. We're going to look at their depth chart. It's incredible, to say the least. I'm expecting them to pick Boise State, and they're going to. So let's go to the coin toss. Heads, and we won the toss. I always like to get the ball started the second half, especially when we're not as good. Let's go check out their roster and see what we're dealing with. Starting off, impact quarterback, Jared Zabransky, one of the better quarterbacks in the country. 74 speeds. I'm not really too worried about him running around a lot, but he's just going to do a lot of damage today probably. Halfback, Ian Johnson. Everybody knows this kid, but he's just an 82 overall. His backup's the same. A solid group of halfbacks, but nothing special per se. You look at fullback, incredible. One of the best in the country, but he's going to be more blocking than anything if I had to guess. Good group of receivers. 86, 86, 84, 78. You look at their tight ends, one of the best tight ends in the country. 82 speed with 91 overall and 84 catch. He's just an ideal tight end if you want to get him the ball. And his backup's pretty decent. He's a blocker, though, but the third stringer looks pretty decent, too. Again, they just got a lot of talent. Now, their starting left tackle's out today. That's going to be helpful. But their backup's average. 87 at left guard, but he's out. Wow, they got a bunch of injuries too, but their backup's okay. A really good center, 89 overall. Then you got 80 at right guard, and then you got 82 at right tackle. You look at defense, I think they run a 4-3. 84 and 89, but this guy is out, so they are just plagued with injuries like we are. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Really good defensive tackles, though. 87, 84, then 76, 74. 84 and 93 middle linebacker, and then 91 right outside linebacker. Just incredible. Maybe us going 4 wide all day will kind of keep one of these impact linebackers off the field. Corners, excellent. 84, 86, 88. And then it kind of drops off there, but still just really good. 94 overall. I mean, what were they doing up there in Boise, Idaho back in the mid-2000s? Chris Peterson is just an awesome coach, don't get me wrong. But they had just juiced up talent. Gee whiz. 89 overall, strong safety, just incredible. There's no weakness really anywhere. All we can really do is hopefully we can execute an okay kicker and one of the best punters in the country. Why not? So one thing we got to talk about is our injury report. Our best receiver, Octave, is out for 3 weeks. It is what it is. We got to get over it. We're still going to run our 4 wide run and shoot type stuff, but I have been practicing, going through some things, and I need to show you my play call sheet. I'm just kind of working on this as of late. It's as far from being over. I'm just kind of working on some things, but this is my little call sheet. I normally don't roll with one, but I'm going to start getting into that because it's just easy to forget plays. So I can go over there and look and see if I'm missing something or whatnot, and I can use that. So I got a little call sheet. I'm going to try to use that. We're going to use it to our advantage, hopefully, to get our best players open. You got to remember our 2 best players are our 2 halfbacks, impact guys, so we'll see what happens there. I think I'm ready to roll. So let's go ahead and get started. We're on defense first. They got 1 impact guy on offense, and that's the quarterback. So I'm expecting a little more passing than running. Broke a tackle. I'm going to get a stop there.
So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for that
let's go quarters out of 4-3. Now they run a pro-style offense. They're going to be under center quite a bit. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to pass. Nobody's open. Make a pick. And a flag. Watch this be like defensive pass interference or something. Let's see what they call here. Pass interference. Yep. So that's not a good way to start it. It was on somebody. I guess it's probably on the safety, perhaps. Yep, I'm upset over it. We'll go back to quarters. If I could just bake this guy to a pick or two, that'd be great. We're also going to throw some blitzes at him. Let's see what they go with here. Going back to I-Twins. Broke a tackle. 5-yard gain. 3 yards, apparently. 2nd and 7. Let's do a zone blitz.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 47.
I'm going to flip this. We're going to go over here. Play action. Intercept that. Did he drop it? I guess he dropped it. We'll take it. 3rd and 7. I'm going to go basic cover 3. I'm going to go after this guy myself. Let's go here. Hopefully Johnson goes out for a pass. And he's going to... great play. I think Davis came over to make the hit. Actually, just a slightly off throw. He almost caught it, though. But a great play by Davis. He's been our best linebacker this year. And guess what? We get to force a punt. Now, I probably should have went for that all-out block, and I didn't. That's okay. We're going to go with the middle fan. And with Octave out, we got to emphasize our halfbacks even more. So I got some ideas there. So we're going to go to a couple things. We're going to call some new plays. Just get your best players the ball however you can. I'm going to start off with... Looks like it's on the back end. We're going to go turn in. I'm going to flip it.
They'll get the ball here at the 10. Idaho.
So they put one of their linebackers right there.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws off his back.
Good little play to Ford. Going to get a first down. Really tight throw. Not going to lie. It was kind of tight. I'm surprised it wasn't picked. The dude stood right there, so I probably made the wrong decision right there, but we'll take it. Great little play for a first down. We're going to go, we can stay here for now. I'm going to go Willie Curl. We'll still throw some run and shoot in here.
Got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 24.
They're going zone.
He's changing
Do
things
something
up.
like this.
First down.
He's not open.
He lets it go.
Get up the field, Heacock.
Knocked out of bounds.
Get a first down there. Now we're going to go to another play. Again, this is going to be something a little bit new. We're going to go to halfback smoke wing or smoke halfback wing. I'm going to flip it.
It's first down.
They keep going zone dime on us. So I got two options here.
Idaho sets up with 4
He's
receivers.
not open.
Looks to pass.
We'll go over here.
Throws it to the outside.
I'm going to pick up 6 or 7 yards.
Takedown at the 42.
I'm going to get under center.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
I don't know if the run game's going to work at all today. Like, they got an incredible front 7.
42-yard line.
One thing I didn't do was update my audibles, my normal audibles, I should say. We didn't get the first, so it's 3rd and 2.
Yards on the carry. That'll make it 3rd down.
I think I'm going to go halfback weak. We're going to go inside switch. This is like my new favorite concept, just this curl swing combo to the strong side. But they keep calling zone on it.
3rd down and 2 to go.
That's what they've been doing pretty much all day.
Come out in the
He's not
shotgun.
open.
They'll throw again. Defense
Get a first down right there to Ford.
complete. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line.
Good play there.
Pick up there.
I'll tell you what, the defense can't
Next
look
up,
at
I
here.
want to
Can't
go
look at the blitz, and the quarterback showed
scissors.
tremendous moves by
Let's
making
go.
a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
I need to do some stuff under center. I need to do a pass play with it too. So Chase trips. Let's go Gambler. So they just keep calling zone on me,
First down.
which is probably in their best interest.
Number 8 with 4 wide receivers. Defense looking for his first incompletion.
Just pick up a few yards there. That's all they're giving me at the moment.
The 41-yard
Is a little short side zone beater. Because again, they're calling
But you know what? As long as they
zone on every single play. Let's go back to that turn in. We got to get the ball off quickly now.
to hold their block.
Just because our offensive line just isn't where it needs to be.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's see what they go with here. I'm going to do a pinch in.
4 wideouts.
Let's see.
They'll throw again. Defense has
We'll go
it
over
stopped
here.
yet. He snags it.
Finally give it to Flowers.
And they push
I'm going
him
to get a
out.
first down there.
I like to say one thing.
Now I'm going to go to that screen. I don't know who's our new slot guy. I didn't move anybody around in terms of our receivers due to Octave being out. But we'll go to bubble screen. And they're going nickel dime. This is good.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go to Ford.
Idaho in a 4-wide set.
Just pick up whatever yards we can. We're going to just do a little dink and dunk until
At the 16.
we feel like we can
That's a good pickup there. He just
get down the field a little bit. I just don't know if our offensive line can handle us going deep a ton, but we can still try it. Gambler on from the 16. No, I gotta wait. Let's go back to the inside switch.
Here they are in the red zone.
So they're going man. I'm gonna go to the left side. I got a man side and a zone side.
Here, you can count on one thing.
We're gonna
Put points up on the board.
Number 8.
slide our protection over.
Defense looking for his first
We'll go back over here to Bird.
Catches it. There's a stiff arm.
Going to get a first down. Just another way to give the ball to one of your best players. Now, one thing I got to do, I forgot. I need to go to in-game strategy, and I need to go to formation sub. So I like my halfback set up like that. Gun bunch, we can leave him there. We're going to use gun bunch a little bit. I don't have to use gun tights. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about that. Spread flex, we do have some stuff in here. I'm going to put Bird right there. Double flex, I'm going to put Bird right there. And I think we're going to be good everywhere else. All right, 1st and goal from the 6. I don't know if they are going to go goal line here.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Not really.
And they have 3 bunts.
Can we get through that line right there? Just get a touchdown. Barely got it in. All right, so that's a good start. Good little drive. Again, just kind of dink and dunk down the field. I want to go over the top some if I can, if they'll let me. We're going to still do some more switch concepts and things of that nature. I got them on my play call sheet. But otherwise, I think we read that one pretty well.
Line up for the extra
kind of make it easier on my quarterback, get the ball out quickly. That's another way to avoid jump the snap a little bit more. Until my offensive line gets better, I think that's probably for the best. Let's get back on defense. See if we can get another stop. That would be great. I need to throw a couple passing plays from under center. If I'm going to go under center and run a little bit, that's another thing. I got to get the run game going a little bit from the gun. There's not a ton of options there other than like QB choice is about the safest, so I don't need to forget that. So we got another player hurt. It's just par for the course this year. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I'm going to go back to a zone blitz. I noticed they ran some play action earlier. Maybe we can get to him from here. I'm going to occupy this tackle. Intercept that. Intercept it. Our linebacker, Davis, right there, that dude's a stud. He is just making play after play for us this year. He had a great interception in the last game. So we got another player out for the game, Tyrone Turner. So I got to go to my injury report. Look at this. This is just getting kind of goofy. Left outside linebacker. So is he, forgive me if I don't know my players too well at the moment. Turner is a backup outside linebacker. So he's out for the day. That we can get by with that. We just need to quit having more injuries, you know. It's tough. Let's see what they do here. I'm going to go quarters. They're going to go with the run play. That was a good hit by 93. Came over with a clothesline. 3rd and 6. I'm going to go back to cover 3. I'm expecting a pass. We'll go... Yeah, we'll spread him out. Please don't run to the left. He's got all that. Get him, get him, get him, get him. And look who got to him. Our impact defensive end. Came through. Nice. I don't know what this left tackle was doing. Look at him. He's just kind of sitting there. That's just kind of awful protection. I don't know. We'll take it, but... So let's get another stop. We're going to get another punt return. We're going to get an actual return on this one, I think. Let's see if we can put some more points on the board. This one may not go well. Just don't fumble it. Probably should have fair caught that one. So we are on the left hash. I'm going to go curl flats. We're going man. I'm going to hot route. We'll do something like that. Nope, we'll go over here to the curl. Get a first down to Askew. Good play there. We can try a basic run play. Again, I should have set up my audibles earlier.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 49.
And they're going... I may just leave this one as is. I think they're bringing everybody. I'll just pick up whatever yards I can. Looks like he got back off the line. 2nd and 5. I'm going to go back to gun spread. We're going to go back to turn in. Yes, we're going to leave it there. They're going man 3-2-5. I need to use that formation more. Let's see what they go with here. Go over here. Just get a first down to Flowers. Good little play there. I want to try. Scissors. Let me see. Cross up. No. We're going to go back. Probably, if I can get to it. Let's do Willie Smash. They're going man. I'm going to have him do a deeper curl. Nope. We'll have to go over here. And he drops it. Had to jump the snap from somebody. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go back to halfback. Smoke halfback wing. We'll flip it. I'd love to run it, but now I don't know what they're even calling here. He's not open. Good tackle. I think my flag route was open. I couldn't tell. 3rd and 4. We're in 2-down territory here. I'm going to go back to another. Let's go inside switch. If we can get a first down here, we can call something deeper on the next play. We'll just go back to our halfback. This swing route is becoming my new favorite halfback route. compared to the flare. I'm really liking this more. I'm going to stay here. We're going to go back to that bubble screen. And then I may try a smash concept on this next one. Ooh, watch out. Ooh, that looked weird. That was close. First down. First and goal.
And that was a perfect time for a screen. The defense was
I'm going to try QB choice. We're going to just do a basic off-tackle run. We'll do it to the weak side. Maybe they won't expect that. We need a good block on that linebacker right there. Somebody get a block. Good blocking. Everybody 6 points. Ah! Great play, everybody. Just good blocking on the right side by the right tackle, by my slot receiver. You go back. The right tackle done a good job there. Number 4 done a good job. Everybody just really chipped in on that one to get a touchdown. I'm going to go trying to block the score because I don't want to give away any scores because this may be my my thumbnail for the day. Let's go ahead and take that one while we're here. All right. We're up 2 scores, and guess what? Our defense is magically playing better against one of the best teams in the country compared to Louisiana Tech, and that's one of the things I don't like about this game. It can happen occasionally in 06, but you get some really goofy games like that where it just don't make sense. But we got to move on. 14-0. Let's get back on defense. Once we get Octave back, I can get down the field a little bit more. But against this team, I got to dink and dunk it. I just try to keep it safe and keep it honest with us. But look at those stats. Just ridiculous. Let's go back to quarters. I'm going to go here. We're going to go here. I'm going to do an over front. They are loving this formation. Anybody open? Oh, he's wide open. Well, I guess that was my... Technically, I'm supposed to defend the flat on the left side. I saw nobody open. Then I saw the tight end go out. Look, he's wide open over here. But nobody was defending this guy either. So, you know, what do you do? They're going 4 wide here. I'm going to do a zone blitz on it. Maybe we can make him throw quick. I'm going to occupy this tackle to get my blitzer to come through. That didn't work, but it went play action. Intercepted. Thankfully, he dropped it. 2nd and 10. We're still in the first quarter somehow. And we're 22 minutes into the game, the video. Jeez. I'm going to do another zone blitz. We're going to do a B-gap blitz. Where's it at? Lightning 2. Maybe I can get my defensive end going. I'm going to move him right here. Nope, nobody came through. But we almost got a pick, so thankfully their quarterback is off a little bit. 3rd and 10. I'm going to go back to basic cover 3 out of nickel. Let's go after this cat. We'll do something like this. Interesting little formation. Oh, and a fumble. Well, I guess that works out either way. They was going to punt it. So we're going to get good field position. That's the end of the first quarter. So let's see what happened there. Just a bit of a scrum. 18 bodies were sitting over here. And he just fumbled it right there, didn't he? So everything is going perfectly for us. So just what do you... Like we all expected it. You know, makes complete sense. I'm going to go to... We're going to try safety draw. This actually needs to be a manual audible for me. Just because it could be a killer man beater over the top. But they're going to go zone. Just don't... That's a face mask and we'll take it. Thank you. 15 yards. Again, just everything's really flowing in our direction. A lot of momentum swing. It's both good and bad, I guess. We'll definitely accept that. I'm going to go back to one of our go-tos now. We're going to go back to gun trips. No, actually, I'm going to go back to spread, and we're going to go Willie Curl. We're going man. Please go like cover 0. I'd love to hit Heacock. But they're not going to. Nope, I got to run with this one. Nobody's open. We'll just throw that one away. I should have threw that one away earlier. Thankfully, he didn't get hurt right there. 2nd and 10. That could have been really bad. Let's go double flex. Smoke halfback wing.
So it's 2nd and
Let's
10.
get back to normal. They're going zone. We got 2 options. Heacock or Askew on this one.
Idaho comes out in the shotgun. Looks to
Wide
pass.
open there.
Throws it.
Get a first down.
Bean brings him down. At
Just
the
simple
14.
little zone beater.
Fellas, this is really turning
Now
into
I
a
want to
very
try.
drive.
This may be a mistake trying to do it from here, but we're going to go corners. I want to hit one of these flag routes. And it's not happening. They're going zone. And they're calling something really weird. I'm going to go for the formation audible. We're going to run to the left.
Flowers gets the carry. Jones.
Going to move up a little bit for 4 or 5 yards.
there.
On the 9. I do have, let me look, spacing. No, we're going to go probably back to turn in. We got enough room for this.
They'll line it up at the 9.
A little bit worried about all the spacing of all that. I think I may go to forward. I do not like any of this right here. That's a little too much, and I want to go to that side.
He drops back.
He's wide open right there. Touchdown.
He zips it, and he's in there. Touchdown.
Much better choice going to that guy. If you go back and look at this, my read was to go to either this curl, if that safety was coming down, or go to my swing. I could have went to my swing. It could have worked out okay. I just didn't. I felt nervous about that. I like the matchup against this linebacker with this receiver, and he got a big jump on him. Great play. And guess what? We're up 20-0, which makes, again, complete sense.
They'll try to tack on the extra point.
Just a bit of the goofiness of 07. I just want to get that commitment from that tackle so we can use his points on the other 3 guys. That would be ideal. But I'll gladly take the win to go with it.
Idaho 21, Boise State nothing.
So all this momentum, it's just jacked up all the way over to our side at the moment. They'll eventually start making some plays, you would think. I could be dead wrong. That's what Louisiana Tech, they really got going in the second half. So
Broke away from one.
a lot of game left to be played.
Trying to strip the ball once again.
I'm going to go back to a zone blitz. Keep putting pressure on this kid. They got 27 total yards. Let's do an over front.
Zabransky.
I like that offset tight end.
Back to throw, and it's
Good
caught.
tackle. Nowhere to go.
Tackles him for a loss.
Somebody was sitting right on it. Second and 12. Let's go quarters. I'm going to keep everything in front of me so we can get a 3rd and long situation. Do an over front. Just don't run in my direction. We're kind of outnumbered.
Zabransky flips it out.
Like I said, we're outnumbered. Ooh, I made the shoestring tackle. But they got a killer gain. 3rd and 1. They're going goal line. Ugh. I'm going to go man lock and just see what happens.
Offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke.
We're going to shift everybody to the strong side just in case they run to that side. But no, they're going to play action, but he's wide open over there. And they're going to get a touchdown. Wow. I told you, it didn't take them long to get back in it. Wow, great play. It was a pick. I don't know. Somebody's supposed to be on him. I just don't know who. It looks like it's this guy. How is number 21 coming all the way over here? How is he supposed to defend that guy? How did he get messed up there? Did I not do the coverage audible? Maybe that's what I done wrong. He got blocked right there, too. That's, yeah. A little block in the back right there. Not really. Either way, good play on their part. Good blocking and a little crossing up action. Got them the touchdown. So now they've got on the scoreboard. So we're going to get back on offense and see if we can get that touchdown back. Let me look at my call sheet while that's going on. Double cross, that's a 3rd and long play for me. Scissors, that's a 3rd and long. Deep cross up, that's a middle of the field situation. We may try that if we get in the middle of the field. Angle post is another one. Okay. I may let this one go. So we could try deep cross up from here. We'll go deep cross up. And they're going zone. Let's see if we can attack this right side.
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back
Not feeling a whole lot of heat.
Rolls to the right. Number 8 zips it.
Great throw, just enough. That cornerback actually done a pretty good job. This guy right here kept backing up. I didn't know if I was going to have a chance to get it to my flag route because this guy got wide open. I guess I could have went to him, but either way, just a really good throw to pick up the first down. So I'm going to go right here. Let's go back to one of our standards. Angle post was one of them. Actually, that wasn't it. It's not the one I was wanting. We'll go back to inside switch.
First down, 10 yards.
And they're going man. We're going to go to someone on the left side.
Ball on the 43-yard line. The Vandals
Like, I'd love to go to Belton over the top, but that ain't going to happen.
swings it out to his
We'll go to
man on the
Bird.
screen. He snags it.
Let's see if we can get a
Knocked out of bounds.
stiff arm. First down. That swing route, I'm really liking it better than the flare with man. At least in this particular game, I have to go back in 06 and see how well it works there. I always felt like the flare worked a little bit better, but we're going to call the same thing, but just from a different
Here's a look at
formation.
the offensive production
We're going to go to
statistics
turn
brought to you by
in.
Idaho sets up with 4 receivers. They'll
We'll
throw
go
on
back
first
over
down.
here. He just gets enough spacing to get a first down.
Steps out at the 27.
It doesn't matter what linebacker goes up against him.
Passing in the first
You can make just a good enough of a throw to where it's just hard to defend. We're going to keep on doing it since they can't stop it. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to go back to wheelie curl. I want to try to hit this wheel route.
They line up at the 20.
We may have a possibility. They're bringing both inside guys. I'm going to spread out my protection.
Lines up in a shotgun set. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive.
Yeah, that's intercepted.
This one out to the left.
Or not. We'll take it. They went cover 0, but the corner played it perfectly, other than the fact that our guy caught it, if that makes any sense whatsoever. That cornerback really got in front of the ball or under the front of the receiver. That's what he's supposed to do. But he didn't go up for it, which is fine by me. So we got that touchdown back.
Kickers on the field to attempt the extra point.
We will kick an extra point. Then we'll get back on defense. So right now our offense is playing like gangbusters.
Only 3 minutes remain in the second
I don't know if it's just due to the play calling's a little bit better, just picking some plays that are effective, but hey, you got to execute as well.
Everyone's all lined
But against this team, I feel like I got to. I'm liking some of these new plays in here. And I talked about this with a friend in the comments section. 07 is a West Coast offense dream. Just a lot of great underneath stuff you can do. It's just a little bit easier in this game than it is in 06. Not that it can't be done in 06. I've won plenty of national titles with the West Coast or an air raid offense. But I'm not going to lie when I say it,
State comes out with an I formation.
under center stuff is pretty nasty in this game. And we got another sack by our impact defense. I'm glad he's showing up. The dude's been showing up for a while, you know. It took him a little while, but we're going to get a thumbnail here. That's a pretty good one. Something like this, maybe. I wonder if we can get something like this. That's a pretty good one. Let me go ahead and take that one while we're here. Nice. Play action. He was able to get around it. I don't think that was a jump to snap either. I can go back and look. It could have been. Nope, they didn't block him. You got to block our best defensive lineman. Just food for thought. Let's go nickel. We'll go quarters.
They line up at the 22.
We're going to go here and here and over front. I love that offset tight end. You can do so much fun stuff with that.
Zabransky drops back to pass.
Oh, and we got an interception. I got right in front of it. I didn't press a button.
Good time for
Davis just kind of done it himself. I actually went for the swat, but he went up for the interception, which is probably for the best.
And it's going to be a long day for these guys if they don't.
And now we're in the middle of the field. I'm going to try that deep cross up again. Let me go back to bunch. Let's go deep cross up.
excellent
And they're back to
field
zone they
start the
go.
drive.
Let's see if I don't feel much heat over here.
Number 8 is back in the gun. They'll throw on
Nope,
first
not
down.
feeling a whole lot of pressure.
Rolls out to the right. Lets it fly.
Oh, good try.
Incomplete pass.
Kind of a tight
Forward.
area, though,
Intended target on the play. So that'll
if I
make
do
it
say so
second down.
myself. Let's run the ball.
From the 24-yard line.
They're going man, and they're just... if we could just get a block or two on the left, that'd be great. Can I draw them off sides? Nope.
They'll run the option. Lateral.
Just a little toss play. Almost get the first down. Good little play there. So it's 3rd and 1. Should I run the ball? like a basic slam. Can we get the first? They're going zone nickel. Their two best linebackers are sitting right there. We can try it. Great blocking. Everybody's touchdown. Nice. Nice. Just a great play. Right up the B gap. Right here. This would be a good little thumbnail. Something like that would be pretty good. I can go get that one as well. I think we got one similar to that a couple of games ago. I don't remember which one. But guess what? We're going to fix to go up 35-7 on like the number 6 team in the country. It makes complete sense. It really does. I'm not going to complain, though. We're winning. If we can lose to one of the worst teams in the country, Louisiana Tech, I guess it makes complete sense to beat one of the best teams in the country. Somebody did point out, hey, it's college kids. You just don't know what to expect from them, and we can go with that. Really good kick. This may be a kneel down. Nope, he's going to return this sucker. And who made the tackle? Who made the tackle? The kicker, baby, the kicker. I'm going to go cover 2 man at a 4-3. They're going with a bigger set. Ooh.
Boise State comes out with 2 tight ends.
We're going to shade. Nope, wrong shading over. Oh, don't matter. They're going to pass it. Little dig route. It's going to get a really good gain, 14, 15 yards. We're fixing to hit the 2-minute warning. I'm going to go quarters. Let's see if we can keep everything in front of us again. Well, so far, the Louisiana Tech quarterback played a whole lot better than this guy has. Get a tackle, somebody. There we go. Still picks up 5. And they called their timeout. So we're going to go defense. I'm going to go secondary. We'll stay in quarters from 4-3. Going ace normal. I don't think they've called that today. Anything from it, I should say. And we're going to get another interception. I just got right in front. They're going to, I tell you, they're going to bench this kid if they're not careful. I just said right there, he's the only guy I had to defend. So there's our MVP on defense this year in Davis. He's just being insane for us. We got plenty of time and 3 timeouts to work with. I think this guy's blitzing. What worries me, I want to go to the left. I bet this linebacker's going to come right on through. Yep, he is. Didn't know if anybody could have picked him up on the block. 2nd and 9. I'm going to go double flex. Let's go to one of our go-tos. No, this is one of them. Angle. I forgot about that. That's on my play call sheet. They're going, man. They're blitzing both inside guys. I want to go to Heacock. Can we do it? Oh, I didn't do it quick enough. Touchdown City, baby! Woo! How about them Vandals? A complete destruction. Went over the top. They went cover 0. I can't believe they did that. You go back and look at this. I got my go route. This is my cover 0 beater. They brought both safeties down. But he absolutely just ankle broke this kid right here. Go all the way over here if I can get to it. Let me get my little cursor off. Absolutely broke this kid's ankles. Look at this. And that's how he got it, like a 5-yard jump. That's a new animation, by the way. Just depending on the route and the situation, you can get a situation like this where you can get 6 points. Just an incredible play. I'm going to get a thumbnail here. An incredible play. And our offense is playing as good as we ever can. Just, I mean, I can't do any better. I mean, I'm on pace to score 82. Actually, 84. I don't think we'll get there. But either way, this is a tit-for-tat, a makeup game for that debacle, Louisiana Tech. Let's go ahead and kick it back off again. So we're 40 minutes into the video. We're not even done with the first half. Just a lot of scoring. Minute 27 to go. We got to be careful. I'm curious to see if this quarterback, he's going to probably stay in there for probably another, throws another pick, he may get benched. I think in 06, the number's 4. I've seen that happen several times.
Looks to pass. He's going
Good little
left.
throw there.
Can't wrap him up.
I'm glad I stuck with that play. That could have been 6 points.
That's the first down right there.
Yeah, if I was a defense, I think I would.
I'm going to do another zone blitz.
Next time.
Yeah, this quarterback is very good at recognizing zone
They need to
coverage.
run the ball more. That's been their biggest problem, just my opinion.
Is the deep back as they line up in the
But they're determined to pass. Oh, look at this throw. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's the one of the bigger reasons why we're winning so much. He threw it off his back foot. Was he feeling the heat? He was feeling the heat right there.
To their own players.
He wasn't going to get sacked, but he got spooked, and he threw it right to my free safety. We got 1:08 to go. I need to go. Let's do some deep stuff. Let's go double cross, and that is gun spread flex. I'm glad I got my call sheet. Let's go double cross,
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
and they're going man. I don't know what the. Let's see.
Lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down.
This may be picked. Nope, it's a great catch. I mean, it's just going our way. It just. What do, you know? So where are we? We are. Let's go gun spread. I'm gonna go back to turn in. Did we get out of bounds? No, we didn't. The clock is running. They're going man. We're gonna go to somebody on this side.
Four receivers lined up here.
I think they're going cover 0.
Drops back on first down.
And we got sacked. Got to call a timeout there. So something happened. My right tackle get destroyed. That's what happened. I should have threw it to my halfback right there. That's my fault. Let's call a timeout.
Calls a timeout.
2nd and 20. O-line. Where are we? We're kind of like in the middle of the field. I can try deep cross up again. It didn't work the last time. Or did it? I don't remember.
Second and long.
Ooh, look at that formation.
Idaho lines up in a bunch formation.
We can try it here.
He's rolling
We're
right.
going man. I wasn't expecting that. Let's just get out of bounds. I thought they was going zone. They threw me off. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Okay, 3rd and 18. Let's go scissors. Bunch, slot wheels. Yeah, let's go gun spread flex scissors. Thank you, play call sheet, or otherwise I would not have remembered that. If I could find it, let's go scissors.
Third down and
They are going man.
get in. Ball on the 33. The Vandals.
I can do a
Four wide out.
smart route.
Back to pass.
They're going man.
He looks. He zips one over
First
to the
down.
right.
So this was great.
Field tackle.
So they went man. I hot routed this guy to a curl, little 10-yard curl, but the first down marker is another 15 yards down the field, or 10 yards. So I done a smart route, which is triangle, circle, which is this guy, and then the right joystick down gets him up here. So I'm just waiting for him to get open, and almost got sacked. I threw it right at the perfect time. Boom, first down. Great play, everybody. Good job.
How about that third down conversion?
So we're going to call something similar to what we've been calling. Is it in this formation? I don't have it on my call sheet, but it's just on my mind. Yes, it's quick slants. Quick slants is like in every formation.
Have a look at our old
And they're going man. This is
zone
what
numbers.
I'm looking for
Red
right
zone,
here.
When performance matters most. And this kind of field position means the playmaker at running back should be
We're going to get 6 points out of it. Again,
touchdown.
but a flag. We may get a
Some of the players are
holding,
looking back because
possibly.
of the penalty on the play.
Offsides. Oh, yeah, we got them offsides. That's right. I got them jump early. We're going to climb down. We're going to score a touchdown. And guess what? We're going to hang 49 in the first half. Ah!
Offense, defense, special teams, they can't be stopped. They're just embarrassing these guys.
Coach, this is one of
Just,
those
we're
games where
clicking.
everything goes right for one
I've just
team,
made 2 or 3 little adjustments on offense, and just all of a sudden we're just playing
everything is going right for
outstanding.
this team.
This ain't going to happen every game. Something, but the key is I think I'm just getting the ball out quickly so my quarterback doesn't get sacked so much, doesn't throw off his back foot, things of that nature, and I'm just making safe throws.
Idaho is ready to kick it away.
And we are 44 minutes into this video, and we're still in the first half.
His own end zone.
Hilarious. This was not on my bingo card. All right, 19 seconds. I think Boise State is ready to go to the locker room. Maybe they'll run the ball here. That's an idea. You got a pretty good halfback. Like, he can make plays for you. It's been one of their better plays all day.
that play.
And they're going goal line. Please do not snap the ball here. Last time you caught a play from this formation, you scored a touchdown.
They shift
I'm
on
going
the
to flip
defensive
that. 49-7.
Total dominance here.
Makes all the sense in the world why that would happen. Let's look at some stats. 147 to 375. We're running the ball okay. We're picking our spots, but it is our passing game. 329 yards, and we're doing it every which way possible with wheel routes, go routes, swings, and curls, and drags, and just you name it, we're doing it. 4 for 4 on third down. No turnovers. They got 4. This is the big reason why we're up so much. They got 4 turnovers. It's just, again, turnover city. But every one of them has, or most of them have been interceptions. He's just making bad throws. Why he chose today to play terrible, I don't know. But that's the most amount of yards I've ever had in one half, and I can't remember when. I may have had a 400-yarder at one point. Like, I have to go back and look at some older videos. But 375 yards in one half is a bit incredible, just to say the least. Let's go to individual stats. 24-27. It should be super high because we're throwing really simple throws. You know, nothing too crazy. I'm just making it easy for my quarterback, putting him in good spots. He's got 4 touchdowns and no picks. Good for him. Running the ball, I need to get Bird on the ground a little bit more, running it. But Flowers has got a pretty good average, and Bird, I guess, has got a good average. You go to receiving. Ford's got 8 receptions. And then Heacock, who would have thought Heacock was going to have 94 yards today in one half and 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns for him, 1 for 4. But you look at these yards, 98, 94, 49, 39, 34. Everybody is getting involved today. You look at the touchdowns, Heacock's got 2, Ford's got 1, and Flowers has got 1. Defensively, Martin is leading in tackles. Our corner and our strong safety are both leading that. I'm not a big fan of that, but what do I know? Our defense is playing incredible so far. Tackles for loss, we've got a few. Charles Campbell, both him and Davis are being our MVPs on defense. He's got 2 sacks, but who's got 2 interceptions? Big Robert Davis. Awesome. You go, I'm not even going to we'll look at the box score later. So guess what? We get the ball start the first part of the third quarter. Let's see if we can get another touchdown. The Kibbie Dome. Awesome looking spot right there. I should have took that as a thumbnail. I can go back and do that later. That looks slick. So we're on the right hash. Let me look at my under center stuff. Flats, cross, angle. We haven't called that today. That's another good one for us. We're going man dime. We'll go to somebody on the left.
Idaho comes to the line.
Cover 0. I can't believe it. We're going to go over the top. That just... If that's what you're going to give me, that's what I'm going to throw at you. I am picking pretty much the best plays you can ask for in this particular playbook. Like, just incredible route spacing. I mean, I'm getting pretty efficient with what I'm calling, and for good reason. So let's go with this play. They're going man. Please go cover 0. That'd be nice. They're not going to do that. We'll go over here. We almost got through 2 guys right there. 2nd and 2. I may... We'll go spread flex. I'm going to go QB choice. And it's not in... Oh, yes, it is. There it is. I'm going to go hand it back off to Bird. That may be okay. Get a block or 2. Get up field. Nope. Should have dove. 3rd and 2. I may keep this simple. Yeah, let's pass it. We're going zone dime. We're going to slide protect. Go to Heacock. Get a first down. Good little play there. Now we're on the 12. I want to hit a flag route. Will they let me? Let's go split in drag. And they're going man. If they go cover 1, I'm going to try to hit 4. We've got a touchdown or 2 off of this play in this situation. And there's cover 1. And we're going to get a touchdown. Incredible! Incredible! Look at the play calling. Man, I feel like Ben Johnson for the Detroit Lions. I feel like Todd Monken for the Baltimore Ravens. just calling miracle stuff at the moment. Insane. This is what you call being in the zone offensively. Just an ideal scenario right there. Hit that flag route in the corner. And we're up 55-7. So what we got to decide is when to put in our second string. We need to do that soon. I probably need to do that going forward, to be honest. It's probably in our best interest to do so. So what I may end up doing, because we got a lot of games left to play. We got some games we need to win. I'm going to just put in my second string. We'll see how bad our second string is. I may have to keep my first string in. What worries me is just injuries. Like, there's no point in having any starters play the rest of the game. We're up 49 points with, like, 2 hours of gameplay left. So I'm trying to play it smart. So, for example, we're going to look at our roster here. So, okay, so that's a problem. We got Bird playing. Okay, yeah, we can't do that. We're going to have to put our first string back in. That's a good hit. My number 2 halfback. I think I called a timeout. I accidentally called a timeout. That was stupid. Let me go back to in-game strategy. Mass subs. I got to do the defense. We just don't have the bodies yet. I forgot we got so many players hurt at middle linebacker. We're going to end up with a middle linebacker or a halfback playing middle linebacker, which we don't need. So we got to put the first string back in, unfortunately. Nobody get hurt. We're going to look at the second team offense and see if it's doable. So for whatever reason, this quarterback is playing just as poorly as you could ask. Let's go cover 2 man 4-3. Ooh, I didn't mean to do a shade over. I went with a bump and run. This may hurt us. Let's go back to the ritual. There we go. That's better. Intercept that. Oh, good throw. Good catch. Going to get a first down. Let's do more cover 1 now. I think we've made our point on defense today. So did I give them the best post-game speech ever after our loss to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech? Did I threaten them with their lives, saying, hey, you got to play better? And look at this. I mean, nobody picked up that kid. Man, that offensive line's been awful today. I'm going to go back to another cover 1. Again, I'm starting to think the momentum meter is really chugging today. That's a good throw. It just looked good. So they're going to get that first down. I'm going to stick with man for a while. Let's go cover 2. I'm going to control a safety. We need to start thinking about running some clock too. There's no point in me putting up like 80 points. That's a good throw to the slant. I'm going to get a first down there. So the more man I go, the better this quarterback plays. So if I go back to zone, how will you handle it? I do have to kind of remind myself that CPU quarterbacks tend to play better against man. Except for the last game. I threw everything at that Louisiana Tech quarterback, and he just still done whatever he wanted. So, who knows? But they went in zone, and we stopped them there. 3rd and 1. They're going with the big set. I don't have the bodies to go 4-4. I could go 5-2. We could try 5-2, cover 1 maybe. Man, it's been 3 presidential administrations since I've called something from 5-2. Like since George W. Bush was in office. That's the last time I ran anything from 5-2. They're going to get their first down, though. Back to another bigger set. And we'll go back to quarters. So this play call sheet made my day a little bit easier. I'll just go ahead and just confess now. It just worked out pretty well. Jeez. Do I need to quit playing it? That's his third interception of the day. There's nobody for me to defend over here. This is my area to defend, but there's nobody over there. So I'm just covering whoever is closest to me. And here I come over here, and he's just going to throw it to him for whatever reason. Don't know why, but he goofed up. Maybe I need to quit doing that. I don't know. But watch, I'll do the same thing in the next game when we won't play well. So who knows? So we are... Let me look at my offense, my second string. I got a backup in Joseph. Do I got enough receivers to do this? Yeah, I kind of do. I think we're going to be okay, but I bet our offensive line's going to be a mess. I hope not. Let's go double flex. Let's go to smoke halfback wing again. We're going man. Let me see here. Offensive line, yeah, that's bad. Bad. Everything looks kind of bad. Let's see what they go with here. Oh, man, I had to throw it off my back foot. Somebody came through. Yeah, they blitzed pretty well. I should have went to my halfback. If I'm feeling the blitz, I got to go to my halfback there. He is wide open. So that's my fault. 2nd and 10.
One of the things you look for when you have a young quarterback is
Let's
how
give
he
him a
releases the
simpler
football.
throw.
Here you can see he releases the
Let's go
ball,
bubble
but
screen.
only a sign that he wasn't completely
Man or zone, I'm going to throw to the screen. This usually works better against zone. But we're going to get a good... Should have went for a juke there. Good game there. 2nd or 3rd and 2. We're going to stay here. I'm going to go to the inside switch, if I can find it. There it is. Let's run a little clock. They're going zone. And though I normally just run clock in the 4th quarter, I think for this case, I think it's a good idea. Let's just run some clock. Because this video will end up being an hour and a half long the way we've been playing. Not like that's a bad thing. I think I'm going to just bounce it over to Ford. Get a first down there. Just a little quick out. 1st and 10. Bird is feeling it. I don't know if it's a good idea. Let's stay under. Let's stay in the gun. Do I got QB choice in here? I do not. Let's go spread. I know it's in here. Let's go QB choice. We'll go to the left side this time.
First down, 10 to go.
That's a good shift on their part.
The Vandals with 4 receivers.
But we're going to get to the outside. Oh, Flowers is running it. For some reason, I thought... Oh, yeah, we got formation subs built in. That's why he got the ball there. Makes complete sense now. I'm going to go gun bunch. We're going to go QB choice. If I had a quarterback that could run a little bit, I would treat it like a more natural QB choice, but we can't. None of my quarterbacks can run the ball. Let me just go hand the ball off here. It's good blocking, everybody. Wow. Just another good block. 1st and 10. I may call the same thing. I thought QB draw was in this formation, and it is not. Okay. We'll go here. Or, that's right. I'm looking at my call sheet. It's not in there. Makes sense. Should have looked at my call sheet. Could have saved some time.
Joseph lines up in the shotgun. They go with the option.
Going to get 4 or 5 there.
At the 29-yard line. That's
2nd and 4. Let's give our backup core. Let's do slot seams. That's on my call sheet.
They line up at the 29.
We're going zone. We're going to hit Flowers.
Idaho sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass.
Don't get. Nope, they're going man. Dang it. I completely misread that. Should have went to my dig. 3rd and 4. My bad, my bad, my bad. So let's go back to that turn in.
Here's 3rd down.
And they're going zone. We will go to either Heacock or Jones.
The Vandals line up with 4 wide out.
He's not
Joseph
open.
drops back to pass. He's looking
Good
for
little
his
pick
man.
play. Wow, great little pick
They'll bring him down.
by our Z receiver. Look at this guy right here. Pick this guy right there. Did you see he picked that corner? Kind of illegal. Kind of bumped into him, but he got this guy open. Nice.
This is a simple case of finding
So
a
we're
hole.
on the 8-yard
Did
line.
a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, Give the receiver some credit, too.
Let's do a basic
He got
dive
open
with Bird.
and made a nice catch for the first down.
The pressure turns up when in the
Even our
red zone.
backup
That's
offense,
when
our
you
second
turn
string, is
the
putting up
red zone.
numbers on him.
Performance matters most.
It's just gone that well for us today.
In the nickel here. He gets another
Not going to get past that guy. Where are we? We're on the, what, 6? There is one play, and it's on my call sheet. It's gun flanker close. It's spacing. We need them to go man, and they're not doing it. We got to be careful here.
Joseph is back in the gun.
Let's see, L1.
Joseph drops back, looking, rolls right.
Watch out.
Fires to the end zone.
You got to be careful when you're this close to the end zone. Certain high-low reads are not going to work because this guy has nowhere to go. He's just kind of stuck there. He's just running out of room, so he's going to just creep right back down and defend a little zone beater right there. So again, you got to be careful with plays like that. I'm going to go QB choice again with Bird.
Third down now and goal to go. This is the
Oh, it's
11th
third goal.
play
I
of this
completely
drive.
missed that. And it looks like they're going
The
goal
Vandals
line
with
on
four
this.
receivers.
Oops, wrong guy. There we go. Get a block or don't. Jump the snap, got me there. So we will kick a field goal at the start of the fourth quarter. Wow, we're an hour in. We just now starting the fourth. Incredible. So I'm going to try to run clock so we can kind of get through this. Because, again, there's nothing else to prove at this point. We are destroying them. Let's go. Field goal. I'm going to try to hit the wall.
This is to add to an already impressive
Do something like this.
He gets it
Pretty good
up,
kick.
and they tack on
Kicking is much easier in 07 than it is in 06. The 06 brethren, do not be afraid of Heisman mode just because of the kick meter and the kick system in general. Practice, that's what it takes. You don't need to practice in this game. It's just it's almost automatic. But I got a pretty good kicker too. It helps, but still. And that's a pretty good hit. Let's go back to man. We'll go cover 2 again. I'll control a safety.
So the starter throws 4.
They finally benched Sobransky.
Gets his chance to shine.
We're going to pick up 4 or 5 there.
22. Well, they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Let's go cover 1. I'm going to control the middle linebacker. He's a cover 1 guy. Do something like this. Bring these guys down.
Fakes to the back. He throws.
Good tackle by 31, whoever you are. 3rd and 3. We're going goal line again. I'm going to go back to man lock. But we got to be careful. I'm going to flip this.
They shift on the defensive line.
I'm going to back everybody out.
Johnson gets the toss.
And it ain't going to make a difference. We stopped him.
That was a fantastic play
4th
by
and
this
3.
defense.
Wow.
You're right.
At least the clock is moving a little bit. We're going to go double cross.
4th and 3. It's 4th down and the punch
5 minutes to go. Again, I'm going to try to run and move the clock as best I can. We'll get it all the way down to close to 0 seconds. So I know this second half is a little bit more boring than the first, but... Oop, dang it. I didn't... This is my fault. I didn't fair catch it. I didn't hit the... I should have fair caught it right there. And I didn't. We're lucky we got the ball back.
Exactly, and the coach can breathe easy
Let me
now
look
that
at
his
my
own player recovered the fumble.
Call sheet. We got inside switch here. Now, I will say the swing route from under center is just a little bit less effective just because you're losing 2 to 3 yards if he was sitting right here, if that makes sense.
Joseph.
He's not open.
First down. Joseph passes.
I threw that way too late. I wish that was a flat route instead of an out,
Was the intended receiver on
but
the
it's
play.
not.
That'll make it
Let's do a
second
toss
down.
play to Bird.
From their own 31-yard
They're blitzing this guy. He's going to come down. Yep. But they're moving everybody to the right side, which is helpful.
Lines up with 4 wideouts.
They're bringing everybody over to that side. So we can get decent blocking here. That'd be great.
They'll run the option.
We'll just
And
pitch
now
it.
he pitches it. A little juke.
Get a first down.
With a takedown at the 42.
I think
Keep
this
the
offensive
drive
line is
alive.
getting better and better as the game goes along.
And Coach,
I'm going to go, where is it? Cross up screen, angle post? No, that's not it. Scissors, flanker, curl. Oh, it's halfback angle, double flex. There it is. Had to look at my call sheet for that one.
Let's take a look at the offensive production.
We scored a touchdown the last time we called this play. And they're going man. And it looks like they're going cover one at least. Cover one. And this is intercepted. Right tackle got destroyed. Off the jump the snap. We'll just stay here and go. QB choice.
From their own 42-yard line.
We're just going to do a basic
It's second
handoff.
and 10.
This may not work very well. They're doing cover 0.
Four wide set.
But that linebacker's just going to sit there. Fine by me. We will get a first down.
Tackles him.
This guy just stood there.
How about the job of this offensive
Thankfully, he
line?
did.
Boy, the hog mollies up front are
Don't know why he
doing
done it, but he did.
defense.
He stalled just enough. First and 10.
Losing, you're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Flip trips weak. We'll do inside switch from here.
First down,
Zone.
10 to go on the 47-yard
I will. This is so quick. I probably just need to dump it to Butler, to be honest.
Joseph.
Now, if they go cover 3 or 4, you can go to the swing route. That's something I can try. Let's just see if they call it. But nope, we're not going to. We'll go over here.
Flips it.
And just a bad throw.
And again,
They went cover 2. Against cover 3 or 4, he can get open a little bit more. So that's some food for thought.
He just doesn't seem to be in rhythm out there right now.
Let's go QB choice with Flowers.
from the 47-yard line. It's second down and 10
Clock
to
is
go.
stopped. This is why I want to run it.
The Vandals line up with 4 wide.
Get a block right there. Great block. Great block.
He breaks it.
Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds.
Still an open field tackle.
Get a first down there.
This is exactly
Great block by my left tackle. Great block by my left guard. Knock that linebacker out of the way.
first down.
Yeah, Lee, no question. This is the time when you let him carry the team to the
Let's go back to turn in. This has become my go-to concept now.
First down.
But they're going zone.
7-yard
So we're going to go to either, well, let's just see.
The Vandal set up in the gun.
The clock is running. Let's let it run a little bit. I'll keep this simple. I'll go to either Butler or Ford. Say triangle or L1. He's not open.
On first down. Surveying
Watch
the
out.
field. It's complete. Hall with the
Good
tackle
catch. I thought he was
from
going
the
to drop it.
3-yard line. Just about 3 yards
Second and
away.
7. We'll go back to QB choice.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Let that clock run a little bit. Then we'll figure out what to do on third down.
Shotgun.
We may have to cut up the field on this one. This guy looks like he's blitzing. I'll have to read this guy right here. Then we'll act accordingly. Let this clock go down a little bit more.
Joseph.
I think I could have went to the outside a little bit. So it's third and 6.
Back on that option play.
I'm going to go double flex, smoke halfback wing.
They line up at the 23.
We will either go
Down and 6 to go.
probably to Butler or Ramsey. Like, I'd love to go to Bird if they went cover 3. I don't know if it'll work. Let's get this clock down a little bit more. Let's go ahead and snap it. Nope, he's not open. He's not open. We'll have to go to him. Terrible throw. That was awful. That was a bad throw by my backup quarterback.
Why do you even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good
R-
job by the corner
Really bad
sitting
throw.
back
So
on
did somebody
the
get hurt?
quarterback side.
Nope.
Good
Okay,
job
for some
with
reason I thought
disguising
somebody did.
coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He
So let's get back on defense. We'll probably get the ball one more time, and then I can hopefully run more clock, or they can help us with that. They got their backups in now. Get a little throw, the little slant route. If I'd have known that worked that well, I can be calling more of that. I can do some more quick slants. That man beater, I don't know if it's just the right side that gets open more, but it's just a basic slant. He destroyed him. Boom. I think that's a Z receiver type situation more than X receiver. Let's do a zone blitz. Let's throw that at him, see how he handles it.
Got a first and 10. Ball on their own 32.
We'll go here. I'm going to occupy this tackle, let this blitzer come through, hopefully. Oops, almost got offsides there.
Drops back to pass.
I got destroyed. Intercept that.
Unload. Great concentration.
Nowhere to go to. Our team defense, especially zone, has been incredible today. Like there's always somebody there when the ball's thrown. It feels like it, anyways. They're going with the balance set, so I'm going to leave it as is. That was a good hit. Big hit, a ton of them in this game. 3rd and 10. Let's just go cover 3. Because I just want to get the ball back and take a knee the rest of the way. So they're going spread flex. Intercept that. What? I don't know. Where's he going with that? He threw it too hard, honestly. He threw a dart. And that guy came right back around and just looked at it. Burnt. Turnover number 10 on the day. One of the downsides of the game so far, it seems. Ooh, I forgot. I can take a knee the rest of the way, and I think we can run out the rest of the clock. So hopefully we won't get injured here. Left tackle got destroyed. 40-20. I don't know. It'll be close. It will be a close one. I may have to pass it. Like quick slants. There it is right there. And they're going man. I'm going to bounce it over to my halfback. See if we can get a first down with him. Again, I'm a swing converter now. Compared to that flare route. This swing route just works so much better against man, it seems. It's just harder for that linebacker or safety to get over there and make a tackle. And that is it. 53 seconds to go. And if you think about it, watch the playoffs. Did you watch the Bills or the Chiefs? You know, watch that game. The Ravens. Like, 80% of their passing concepts are all quick stuff. Where their quarterback is simply just playing point guard. He's just dinking and dunking it, give it to their best players, and let them make the plays. That's pretty much what we've done here today. And it worked like a charm. Let's go here. And that should do it. Great game. I couldn't ask for anything better. So hopefully we'll get that commitment from the tackle. We're going to find out here real shortly. Get it down to triple zeros. We're going to look at some stats. Going to be some good things. Going to be some goofy things. I just got to remind myself this is 07. It's going to happen. Not every game. These last 2 games have been goofy. Getting beat by the worst team and then destroying the best team in your conference was completely scripted and was supposed to happen, of course. Yeah, it's just weird. All right, great killer win. We are still undefeated at home. I'm going to go ahead and quickly get through this. Best win of the season by far. We're not going to have a better win than that one, especially against a team like that. Just a good job by everybody all around. Good game plan, especially with my new little call sheet, which I'm loving. I'm loving. All right, so I don't know what happened. Oops. Well, that was really weird. Everything went away. I'm glad that didn't go away. That could have been really bad. I would have got really upset if that was gone. But apparently once I moved over, let's see if this happens again. Nope, it didn't happen. That's odd. Okay. Really weird. We'll take it. I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad everything came back up. 591 to 228, 469 passing yards, 122 yards rushing. Sneaky good on the run game. We got 3 sacks on them. Our third down was incredible. Theirs was awful. Louisiana Tech, they went like 60-something%. They just played so much better than Boise today. But this was the key. This is goofy. It is what it is. Their quarterback played terrible. I don't know why he did, but he chose to today. Fine by me. Let's go to individual stats. 28 of 31 for Wickman. The best game he's played by far this season. 409 yards, 5 touchdowns. Most of that was in the first half when it was a blowout by then. Let's go to running the ball. I'm glad we split the carries from Flowers and Bird. I'm glad to see Bird get more yards and carries. Flowers still had the better day of the 2, but both of them got in the end zone on the ground. Receiving, Ford had 13 receptions. That is my Z receiver. Is that correct? No, he's my slot receiver. I have to go back and look at the video. I'm trying to think where he was because Octave was out. Did he take Octave's place today? I don't remember. Either way, good for him. He had a great day. He had 186 yards. But look at these other ones. Heacock had 99, 67, 42, 39. You look at the touchdowns. Ford and Heacock had 2 apiece, and Flowers had 1. You go to defense. Butler, then Martin and Campbell. Campbell had himself a day. You look at the tackles for loss, 3, and those were those 3 sacks. But who had the better day, him or Robert Davis? Had 3 interceptions. I can't wait to update my players to watch overlay at the bottom. I probably need to start putting Davis on there now. I may replace Octave, get 2 offensive players and 2 defensive players down here. I'll think of that afterwards. Box score, 14 points, 35 in the second quarter. Just an absolute bludgeon of a game. Just a complete massacre in every which way. You could play well. We did. All right, let's get out of here. We'll hurry this up. We're going to sim the week. I do not want to save it just yet. Let's go week 8. Fingers crossed. If we don't get the commitment from that tackle after this game, I don't know what else we can do. The only thing that will hurt us is we didn't know his positive pitch, and there you go. Say we didn't know his positive pitch, and he still didn't commit. So let's go to that really quickly. In-season recruiting. So this tackle, he went soft verbal because we guessed the wrong pitch, but I don't know, what do you do? So that's unfortunate. I think he's going to commit eventually, but we need to keep winning in order to do that. So there's not much else we could do here. Let me just look at these other guys. We're in good shape there. Middle linebacker, he's finally ready to visit. We're going to have him come as soon as possible for the Nevada game. And guess what? We moved up his list over USC. That's huge. Huge for us. We need a lot of help at middle linebacker. And Tim Cox is ready for a visit. We're going to have him come as soon as possible. And we already know we're in great shape with him due to that positive pitch. So recruiting is going well. Unfortunately, we couldn't get this guy to commit for whatever reason. I mean, we had the best weekend ever in Idaho history, and it just wasn't enough for him. But I think he'll commit eventually. Let's go play week again. I'm going to go to weekly top 25. And it looks like the top 25 scores. West Virginia, Tennessee over Alabama, Oklahoma barely beating Colorado, and Notre Dame over UCLA. Then you got Iowa over Michigan. I guess that could have been an upset possibly. They probably flipped on the rankings. Cal, Auburn, Arkansas. Then you got Louisville, Penn State, Nebraska, LSU, Florida State, Georgia Tech, TCU, Virginia Tech. Then you got Ohio State, Georgia, Miami, and Arizona State. So I didn't really see a single upset. There could have been one when it was a ranked game between 2 teams that were really close to each other. That's how many weeks in a row. Again, we just don't see many upsets in this season for whatever reason. I got to check who's my next opponent first. Let me go back here. It is at Hawaii. That should be interesting. Run and shoot versus run and shoot. Let's go ESPN the magazine. BCS rankings. This is the first of them. Notre Dame, Ohio State, Tennessee, West Virginia, and Oklahoma. Round out that. I'm not going to look at the top 25. There's no point in it now. You go to a Heisman watch. Wide receiver for Arizona, Pat White of West Virginia. Penn State halfback Tony Hunt. We went up against him early in the season. Jamarcus Russell's moving down the list, but he's still there. Then Arian Foster from my beloved Vols. He's putting up a really good season. Look at those numbers. Wow, pretty nice. Let's look at players of the week nationally. Halfback for West Virginia. West Virginia's just having an incredible season, but there's Virginia Tech middle linebacker putting up a pretty good game himself. 7 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, a touchdown. So how did this guy get national MVP on defense and Davis didn't with 3 interceptions? I don't know. I guess he didn't get enough sacks or tackles or something. Who knows? Let's go to conference standings. So we're still kind of in the thick of it because we beat Boise State. That helped us quite a bit. We still got Fresno State. I'm pretty sure they're on our schedule. I could be wrong, but let's check out our team info screen. Octave is out for 2 more weeks. We'll try to survive without him as best we can. Our strong safety, our starter, will be back in another week. We got to wait 1 more game, though. Middle linebacker, our backup Brown, he's out for a while. Wickman is moving up a little bit now. 14 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Flowers is leading in rushing, but I think him and Bird are kind of half and having it at the moment. They're kind of splitting everything there. And Octave is still our leading receiver, but we'll see what happens with him being out for a month. Defensive leaders, Jones is leading in tackles. Sacks, Campbell, he's really starting to come on for us this year. And then Davis, I think, been our MVP this year. He has just been killing it with the interceptions. Let's go check out Hawaii, which we are using their playbook. So you're going to see the exact same playbook go up against each other. A couple of defensive players out. Their last game, they beat New Mexico State. The man, the myth, the legend, Brennan. Colt Brennan, incredible player. 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. They got a pretty good runner, but they don't run the ball enough. Again, they're going to throw the ball the entire time. And they got a bunch of random dudes doing their own thing on defense. So that's who we got next. Hawaii. And it is run and shoot versus run and shoot. Something's got to give. At least we're going to have a fun road trip. We're going to give our team a cool little vacation, kind of, sort of, heading over to the islands. But we got two of the best passing attacks in the country. Should be a lot of fun. Something's got to give. Probably a lot of passing will be going on. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.